I read, like I said, I read all your tweets.
Yeah.
And this was the one that most.
Sometimes I tweet out of line. I'm,
Well-
which I call twatting.
Well, let's see if this is a twatting
Okay.
moment.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to read it.
Oh, I'm nervous.
Tranny P. Performer rigged device to make it seem like he was peeing on front row during show.
Oh.
It was a funny trick. We all freaked. What are you talking about?
I went to this club here in New York called The Box, which is
Ah,
this,
the
like,
box.
The Box, yeah,
the
you've heard of it.
decadent box.
Yeah, and an old friend of mine had worked there years ago, and she's like, "You got to check this place out. It's crazy." And I had heard about it for a long
It's a
time.
modern burlesque sort of thing.
Yeah.
Girls will perform without tops. It's wild in there.
It's wild. It's really cool. I love how free it is,
Yeah.
and I think that that's the type of art that I celebrate. And in that tradition, the opening act was this transsexual performer who was dressed kind of like a punk and had girl parts and boy parts, and that's why I called him a he, and showed the entire audience both of his parts, and then proceeded to pee on us. But it wasn't real pee. It was like a tube or something kind of rigged underneath his business, and yeah, it was funny and it was crazy. And I have to admit, I got a little freaked out and didn't want to get wet, so I tossed my drink on him. I was in the front. I was like, "Get the hell away from me, crazy!" But we all laughed and it was cool.
I'm sure he loved getting a drink thrown on him by Adam Lambert.
Well, he was making me wet, and I was going to get him wet. Although I don't know if he actually could get wet because he had anyway. Sorry, that's a line. Let's talk about the album.